What's up, everyone? My name is Travis, and welcome back to the SF Bay Area Sports Talk channel. Hope everyone's having a fantastic weekend. The San Francisco Giants, they salvage a game in the series and do so in a big way as they destroy the Chicago Cubs 13-3. This offense erupts. They scored 13 runs on 15 hits. I mean, I love it. We have seen this offense do this multiple times this season. And when you got a lineup up and down that is a serious threat up there, there is no weak link in this Giants lineup 1 through 9. And this is where you can put together a game like this. And on top of it, the San Francisco Giants make history, and we know that this team has power, but what they did today was very impressive as multiple players hit multiple home runs, and that is something you do not see happen very often. Jock Peterson, he hits 2 home runs and has his second 4-hit performance in the series. Are you kidding me? He has come off the injured list and he has made quite a big return in a big way in this series. Just remarkable. And Thairo Estrada, him coming back as well from the injured list. He missed about a week or so, or I think it was about a week plus. But he is back now, and 2 home runs. He hit his 8th and 9th home runs of the season to cap it off. His hit a 3-run home run in the bottom of the 7th to give the Giants 13 runs on the day. I mean, what a performance. What a game. Welcome in, everyone, to the San Francisco Giants post-game show. I mean, what a performance. The Giants, what a way to wrap up this series at home for the offense to erupt. And as we take a look in the bottom of the first inning, excuse me, Jock Peterson, he hits his first of 2 home runs, a 2-run home run, and that would put the Giants up 2-0. And then in the bottom of the 3rd inning, Jock Peterson, in his second at bat, he would hit his second 2-run home run of the game to make it 4-2 Giants. Excuse me. I mean, it was just incredible to see Peterson and Estrada hit multiple home runs. What a game. And this is now the 3rd time that it has happened in Giants history. Jock Peterson and Thairo Estrada become 3rd pair of Giants to accomplish such a feat and hit multiple home runs in the same game. This offense comes alive, and this is what they needed to do, as the last few games they have struggled at home to get this offense going. So you knew that this offense was going to return, and they did so in a big way. 13 runs on 15 hits, and this was a bullpen game, so you give big credit to the amazing job this Giants bullpen has done this season. I mean, they have done a remarkable job. Brebbia has done a great job in that starter role, opening the game in the first inning, and he's just been great out there. And then you got Tristan Beck, the 26-year-old. He went 2 innings. You had Walker come in. He went 3 innings in the game, gave up just 1 run. Luke Jackson, who is returned now, formerly of the Atlanta Braves. And then we also got to see Brandon Crawford throw his first ever inning on the mound. And what an exciting moment. I cannot wait to. I have it recorded, so I was listening to the game on the radio today while at work, so I'm pumped to hear. I can't wait to hear to watch the inning from Crawford on the mound, and he was, I believe, throwing the fastball at 85 miles per hour. So he definitely the fastest that I have seen. Excuse me, a position player get it up there in these so-called innings where you're kind of giving your bullpen a break in that situation. But this was an exciting game. This is how you bounce it back. I mean, Giants, you swept the Rockies and you come back home with all that momentum, and then you kind of come back down to earth, losing the first two games of this series. So Giants had to salvage a game, couldn't get swept here. I mean, they should have been able to take this series, but if you're gonna win a game, make it the last game in the series. So this is how you do it today, and now hopefully this momentum can continue over in as they go on the road. They are going to St. Louis, so that should be some fun games there. Always competitive against the Cardinals. What a game today. The Giants destroy the Chicago Cubs 13-3. I mean, what a magnificent performance for this San Francisco Giants offense to do what they did today, to score 13 runs on 15 hits in the game. I mean, just remarkable. This bullpen has done an incredible job. The one thing that they could have improved on in this game is the defense. The defense made 4 errors in the game. Excuse me. So that made it really tough because this defense has been very good this season, but they have had some games where it is just kind of fallen apart in today's game. Luckily for the defense, the offense had such a big game that you're not paying too much attention to the 4 errors. But sometimes those things are going to happen, so you got to clean that up. So the defense has been much better this season compared to last season, and so I think this defense will continue to get better. These young guys are Gold Glove caliber defenders out there. What Casey Schmidt is doing with the glove has been remarkable. J.D. Davis, you got Crawford doing what he does, the best defender at shortstop in baseball, Brandon Crawford. So this defense, Gold Glove, this defense is much improved this year, and that's an area you really like to see because it has allowed the Giants pitchers to be able to pitch deeper into games. So that has been great to see from the starting pitchers and getting more innings and getting deeper into games, and that has worked out very well. Save the bullpen, because I think last year the bullpen got burned out a lot because the defense was extending innings and pitchers were having to get 4 or 5 outs sometimes in an inning. And I mean, that can kind of push things back in the bullpen, and especially if it's at the beginning of a series, if it's a 4-game series, and you're going to need your bullpen to get some rest. So that's where having your starters go 6-7 innings, pitch deep into the game, gives your bullpen a break. It's really key. Giants did a great job, the bullpen today, in the bullpen game, to not have a typical starter going and have a bullpen starter to hold the Cubs to 3 runs in the game. Really great job from the Giants bullpen, and that has been a strong point this season. The Giants bullpen with a 2.56 ERA, I believe, in there since about mid-May. The amazing job this Giants bullpen has done has kept them in games, kept it close, to give this offense opportunities to come back in games, which we have seen them do multiple times. And today, the offense erupts. The San Francisco Giants scoring 13 runs on 13 hits in the ball game. What a win to destroy the Chicago Cubs, 13-3. What a game. Excuse me. Welcome everyone to the San Francisco Giants post-game show. What a game. I mean, I am just so pumped right now. I'm just so excited. This game was just amazing, just incredible. And to see the Giants' power, we know this team has got incredible power. But what they did today was very impressive, to have multiple players hit multiple home runs in the game. Absolutely amazing. The San Francisco Giants destroying the Chicago Cubs 13-3. The Giants salvage a game in the series. They absolutely needed to get this win. You couldn't afford to get swept here. Tough to lose the first two. And when that happens, if you're going to win one game in the series, make it the last game. So really excited about the win today. Welcome everyone. We'd love to get your thoughts on the big win as the San Francisco Giants destroy the Chicago Cubs 13-3. This Giants offense erupts for 13 runs on 15 hits in the game. The bullpen did an incredible job. So what a game. And I mean, Peterson and Estrada to hit multiple home runs in the game. They become the third Giants pair to ever do so, to have multiple players hit multiple home runs in the same game. I believe Mike Yastrzemski and Kevin Pillar did so back in 2019. And so that was a memorable game against the Diamondbacks. Yaz hit 3 home runs in that game, and Pillar hits 2 home runs. So definitely got a shout out forever Giant Kevin Pillar back in 2019. That was the last time the Giants had multiple players hit multiple home runs. Back in 2019, Mike Yastrzemski and Kevin Pillar. And now here we are in 2023 as the San Francisco Giants make history, as Jock Peterson and Thairo Estrada hit multiple home runs in the same game. What a memorable game, and what a way to do so, and such a big win as the Giants destroy the Chicago Cubs 13-3. What a win. Let's go San Francisco Giants. And as we take a look at the offense in this game, Blake Sable, he had such big at-bats in the bottom of the fourth. Clutch RBI single. He had multiple RBI singles. And I really love the at-bats that we're seeing from Blake Sable. I mean, this kid is really talented, and I can't wait excuse me, to see what he can continue to do, because he is a really talented player out there, and what he is doing is impressive. Defensively, he's a great defensive player, has played some outfield, so he's versatile out there, and he has displayed the power this year with 7 home runs, and today multiple RBI singles in the game. And what a game for Jock Peterson. He had his second 4-hit performance in the series. I mean, that is just amazing to have multiple 4-hit games in the series. Just incredible. What a game for this offense. Estrada with the multiple home runs. Casey Schmidt, he had a big game and really needed it, because he has struggled a bit. But he had a big game today with 2 doubles. So you love to see that. Casey Schmidt hitting .287 for his rookie season. So this has just been awesome. I mean, the energy and spark that the rookies have provided, I mean, there is nothing like it, to have that kind of energy and boost, that energy boost to your team when you get this kind of impact that these rookies are having in Casey Schmidt, Patrick Bailey, Blake Sable, and Brett Wisely out there. Now, Patrick Bailey, I think, hopefully, praying everything's good with him. He, I think, is dealing with some minor injuries, nothing serious. But hopefully we'll see him back out there on the road trip in St. Louis, because he has just been amazing out there, just incredible. And what a spark, what an excitement and energy the Giants rookies have provided. And then you got this kid down in AAA, Luis Matos, the outfielder. I mean, he is just tearing it up down there. He has got 4 home runs in his last 5 games, and he is hitting .398 down in AAA. Just amazing. And what's going to be very exciting is trying to find a roster spot for this kid, because, I mean, he is making a name to get called up. And trust me, I mean, the Giants will make a roster spot, however way they got to do so. But this is what you love about this offense is 1 through 9. I mean, they are so deep in this lineup that 1 through 9, you don't want to. I mean, there is no weak link in this Giants lineup, and so when you got a guy like Luis Matos down there tearing it up, and when he gets called up, he will be ready to make an immediate impact. It's going to be so exciting because we haven't even seen the best of how good this San Francisco Giants team can become. So it's just been so exciting. I mean, what a game. The San Francisco Giants destroy the Chicago Cubs 13-3, and this Giants offense erupts for 13 runs on 15 hits. What a game. Welcome in, everyone, to the San Francisco Giants post-game show. Would love to get your thoughts on the big win today as the Giants offense erupts and do so in a big way. 13 runs on 15 hits. And as we continue to take a look at the offense in the game, you go to the bottom of the 5th. Michael Conforto, he has been swinging a red hot bat. He had a 2-run single to make it 7-2 Giants. And Blake Sable coming up clutch again. He is always coming through in those clutch at bats, and he is having a great rookie season. So I am so excited to see what Blake Sable can do, because he can hit for average, he can hit for power, and he's got great defense. So you're really excited about this rookie. And today, I mean, having the at-bats that he had, and then Tyro Estrada, he hits a home run in the bottom of the 6th to make it 8-3, or to make it 9-3 Giants. And in the bottom of the 7th, Tyro Estrada hits his 2nd home run of the game, a 3-run home run to make it 13-3 Giants, as they would get the win and salvage a game. What a game. I mean, let's go San Francisco Giants. What a game. This was huge. It was tough to lose the first couple games, but you come out here in the finale of the series. What's going on? See, apologize if I pronounced the name wrong here. What's going on? See Hofeld. Apologize if I pronounced the name wrong. Let's go Giants. Welcome in the chat. What's going on, LD? Good game. Absolutely. I mean, this game was amazing. Just incredible out there. What a game for the San Francisco Giants as they destroy the Chicago Cubs 13-3, and this offense scoring 13 runs on 15 hits in the game. Just incredible out there. I mean, this was amazing. This is how you wrap up the series here. If you are going to win a game in the series, make it the last game. Not oh, okay, but yeah, yeah. Thank you, man. I apologize for that. I'll have to get the pronunciation down there. Thank you, though. Appreciate it. Welcome in, everyone. What a game! The San Francisco Giants. The offense absolutely erupts. 13 runs on 15 hits. The bullpen. I mean, what a game for a bullpen game to limit the Cubs to 3 runs in the game. And this Giants bullpen has been among the best in baseball with how great that they have been. They've got an ERA at 2.56 ERA out of the bullpen. So they have been able to keep the Giants in games, keep the games close and within striking distance, giving the Giants an opportunity to come back in games, and they have been able to do so in multiple games. And also they have had such big games offensively with the offense erupting. One frustration I have is Kapler absolutely refusing to allow any starting pitching prospect an opportunity to start 2 bullpen games in a row with the same opener isn't better, in my opinion. It's an interesting topic if you're referring to maybe having Kyle Harrison get called up by now. The one thing with Harrison, I think he's walking still a number of guys down in AAA. So I think the Giants want to see him kind of limit his walks. And, I think maybe in a month or so, he should likely get the call up in July sometime. But it can be tough. I mean, the bullpen games sometimes don't work out in your favor. But for the Giants, they have done a great job in these games and being able to come through and keep the games close, or having your offense just absolutely erupt. It's just been incredible. Based on that, Harrison will probably... I think Harrison is going to be a starter, and he's going to be a absolutely high impact starter. I think that he can get on the same... he can get on the same trajectory that Logan Webb had when he got called up, and just how good Logan Webb has progressed through his career. I think that Kyle Harrison has a chance to be extremely talented and can go pretty far. And, you think back to when Mad Bum got called up at 20 years old. Kyle Harrison, I think he's 21 now, and 21 or 22 it might be, but double check on that. But he is, I can't wait. I think he is a guy that can handle this type of pressure to get called up and to be in the middle of a pennant race and, make an impact right away. So this is going to be awesome. But Jelly, Beck were, Sean Jelly and Beck were developed as starting pitchers. Sean Jelly, we have seen him. And, I think he's been pretty good when he's gotten the chance to start out there. But right now he hasn't been starting games, and so I think he can excel and be great as a starter. But for now, out of the bullpen is something that Sean Jelly will likely be doing. But yeah, so when you think about, let's see, Kapler would have put Mad Bum in the bullpen, in my opinion. With the injury history with Mad Bum, it probably might have been best for his career to try to pitch out in the bullpen because as a starter, it just hasn't worked. We'll see if he can get an opportunity. Giants, the offense erupts as the San Francisco Giants make history as we saw multiple players hit multiple home runs. And this was the 3rd time in San Francisco Giants history that they have done so. And in today's game, Jock Peterson and Tyro Estrada both hit multiple home runs in the same game, and just amazing. I mean, multiple players hitting multiple home runs. This is something you do not see happen very often, and we know this Giants team has incredible power, and to go and do what they did today, I mean, it was just amazing. Very impressive, and I think you're going to see a lot more of these double digit scoring games, because this offense is just getting warmed up, and I think they are only going to continue to get better. So the rest of the league better watch out for this Giants offense. What a game today. 13 runs on 15 hits. The Giants salvage a game in the series. And after a tough couple of a couple of tough losses in the first couple games, this is how you bounce back in a big way. Your offense coming through huge. Multiple home runs. Today was definitely fun to watch. Just awesome. I mean, there's nothing like it to have this kind of excitement at your home ballpark. I mean, if you were at this game today, this was a special game to be at, to see history be made in Giants history, as the Tyro Estrada and Jock Peterson become the third Giants pair to accomplish such a feat as hitting multiple home runs in the same game. And the last time we seen this happen in Giants history was in 2019, when Mike Yastrzemski and Kevin Pillar both hit multiple home runs in the same game. That was Yaz's rookie year, and that was the game against the Diamondbacks, I believe, in Arizona. He hit 3 home runs against the Diamondbacks, and Pillar hit 2 home runs in the game. So that was really exciting. And then you go to here in 2023 to get to see Jock Peterson and Tyro Estrada accomplish the feat in hitting multiple home runs in the same game. What a win today. The Giants, as they destroy the Chicago Cubs 13-3. And we are going to be getting to our picks of the game. So we'd love to hear who you're taking as the player of the game. If you haven't already shared your player of the game. And for my player of the game, I'm lots of Giants players to shout out. Casey Schmidt had a multi-hit game. Tyro Estrada, multi-home run game. And I'm taking Jock Peterson. He had his second 4-hit performance in the series. Absolutely amazing. And he hit two multiple 2-run home runs in the game. Just incredible the way Jock Peterson has returned off the injured list. He has been scorching the baseball, and it is just so exciting because this Giants lineup just got even better with the return of Peterson and Austin Slater, the way that he has been hitting extremely well in this Giants lineup. This is how they can put up such a crooked number like today in 13 runs, and they have been able to do so multiple times this season. That is what is so exciting about this Giants offense, is that we haven't even seen the best of how good they can be, and they are only going to continue to get better out there. So Estrada, LDO takes Estrada as player of the game. Love to see it. Estrada, what a return he has had, and he is a player that I believe will win MVP in his career at some point. I think he is that talented, and I mean, what he was off to such an incredible start, and so huge to have him back. And what a game today. Multiple home runs. He had 4 RBIs total in the game. His second home run was a 3-run home run in the bottom of the 7th to make it 13-3 Giants. What a game. And as we take a look at tomorrow's pitching matchups, as the Giants go out on the road, a really good team win. Player is the team. I love it, LDO. That's the mindset. This was an incredible team win. Giants are having a lot of fun this season. You love to see it. The chemistry of this team, everybody is coming together, and you got the energy and spark that the rookies are providing. I mean, there is nothing like it. It's just been awesome to watch. Just amazing. Estrada is a beast. Yep, call me a Tyro maniac. I love it. Tyro maniac. Yep, we are all Tyro maniacs. He has just been that incredible. And like I said, I'm calling it. You're going to see Estrada win an MVP at some point in his career, and could even do so this season. Did miss some time, so that might hurt his chances of winning MVP, but he did hit his 8th and 9th home runs of the season today. Just amazing. I mean, he's almost got double-digit home runs. It's just been incredible, and now his average getting close back up to 300 for Estrada. He is hitting 297. It's just been incredible, and I can't wait to see what he will continue to do this season and this Giants offense. What a win today. What a great team win. Your San Francisco Giants salvage a game in the series and do so in a big way as they destroy the Chicago Cubs 13-3. And let's make some noise for the YouTube algorithm, and let's smash up the like button. Thank you everyone so much for your incredible support. I see your comments, your likes, and your engagement. And I want to say thank you so much. This feedback is truly appreciated and really helps out the channel big time. All it takes, just half a second of your time to hit that like button, and this feedback lets the YouTube algorithm know that this video is relevant, so then YouTube knows to recommend this video to as many San Francisco Giants fans and baseball fans out there. So thank you so much, everyone. Appreciate it, LDO. Appreciate the support. What a win today. Giants get the huge win, 13-3. That's how you do it. Let's carry the momentum out on the road. And before we wrap up, if you see my great friend Eric, the legend at Hum Baby Baseball, be sure to go check out his channel and check out his coverage of today's amazing win. You don't want to miss it for amazing coverage of San Francisco Giants baseball and all things baseball. So be sure to go check out Eric's channel at Hum Baby Baseball and show him some support. Thank you again, everyone. What a big win today. The Giants defeat the Cubs 13-3. What a big win. The Giants go out on the road to take on the St. Louis Cardinals. What a win today. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. Have a great one, everyone.